Okay guys, we're back. So I came back here off camera and started taking some more stabs at this puzzle, and after about another, I don't know, 45 to 60 minutes of deliberation and attempts and head scratching and wall punching and crying alone in the corner, I think I have the solution here. I don't know. It works in my head, but I figured I would just start recording and let you guys share in this moment. Let's see. Let's see if it does it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It works. It really, really works. Oh, I'm gonna go cry some more. Okay, great. And we've got another one here. At least this one has different shapes. I figured it would be another variation of this guy with the same shapes and the same layout, but this is actually different. Which may actually work against me, because I gotta tell you guys, I found about 80 million different fucking solutions to this thing that either didn't work because, because of this break in the board right there, or it was like one block off or something like that. So that actually may have been helpful if I had been allowed to use that again. But it is what it is. I don't know why these specific Tetris puzzles are breaking my balls so hard. I mean, I've never been particularly good at the Tetris puzzles, you all know that. But damn, this is just tomfoolery. So this one looks like a little bitch. I'm guessing we're gonna want to come up here and snake down around these 4 blocks that are all blocked off right there. Maybe not though, because we do have to come over here and grab this guy, and by the time we do that, that's a lot of blocks. Let me look at this. We've got... Okay, so the 3 up top are the 3 horizontal one, 2 down below vertically, then the L shape fills in the bottom, and then there's just 1 extra guy that would go underneath, like right in the center there. So this solution gives us 3 extra blocks that we don't want to use. So that will not work. Okay, alright. Let's employ the counting trick. It's helped us before. It hasn't been super duper helpful with these puzzles down here, but you never know. 3, 5, 6, plus 4, so this is going to be exactly 10 blocks. We cannot rotate the shapes. We cannot... go through that spot in the middle. This isn't going to work, right? Is that too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait. Fuck you. I win. You guys have no idea how good that feels. That I got this one, like, so quickly. That took, what, like a minute? Compared to this, which took, like, 2 fucking days? Not 2 days straight of playing, but still. Oh my god, counting trick, I love you. I mean, the counting trick wasn't even necessarily the key to that. That was, more than anything, that was just like an educated guess. Like, I kind of figured trying to go around this part here was going to result in too many blocks, so I cut that part out and just kind of included everything. Yeah, whatever. It's done. It's over. Okay, here we go. Another one. This one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Again, 10 blocks. This looks like it might actually be somewhat... I don't want to say easy, because then I'm going to spend another 2 days trying to figure it out. So that's how the game would punish me for talking big. But, okay, we've got a 4 blocker up here that looks like it would nest in very well down here. But then there's only 6 more stacked on top of it. That doesn't go up the whole way. So how the hell are we going to stack these in such a way that we can circle all of them? Huh. And we also have to do it in such a way that actually lets us get to the exits. Weird. At some point, it has to be at least 3 blocks wide, because we can't rotate that L shape. So... And also because this one sticks out 3 blocks over. This one's interesting. And the place where it juts out into the 3rd column has to be 2 blocks high, too. I wonder if... No, we can't really cut it off like that because we can't form any of the remaining shapes with this right column over here. What? I wonder if we're gonna... We're probably gonna separate these. But wait a second, we can't do that. Not really, because these can't be rotated and they can't stack on top of each other because of the way they're placed, right? Well, actually, no, we could just do it like that. I don't have to get fancy with it. Yeah, they don't necessarily have to stack. The only problem is that then we can't really get this guy by himself because of the way he's situated. This will take some finagling. Okay, got it. That one actually wasn't super duper hard once I just reconfigured the way I was placing them in my brain. I also kind of realized that it probably wanted me to incorporate this thing, this 4 blocker that's all sectioned off right there in some way. So you just had to get creative about how you stacked them and make that work out. So, oh my god, guys, I think we have actually somehow made it to the last Tetris puzzle, at least in this area. I don't actually think most of the puzzles in this place do anything. From what I've read from some of the comments, apparently they're kind of just here just as something extra to do, like a fun extra diversion, I guess. Which is slightly disappointing, because these puzzles, I think that they kind of tend to be better when you actually have something to work towards with them. But, you know, it probably makes for a somewhat worse Let's Play. But, like, from a personal perspective, I don't have any problem with just doing something for bragging rights, just for the sake of doing it. I mean, I think gamers can tend to get caught up in the whole achievements and reward thing, and that stuff is great to some degree. But, I mean, the reason I started playing video games was just because I loved the joy of it. Just playing the game itself and getting lost in something is what's awesome to me. So, that's my feelings on that. This one's a real bitch. Let's see. We're probably going to start out up here. Man, fuck this one. Maybe come down 3? No, that'll never work. It's... Start out there. Go down and get 2. Get that 3 there. That's sort of the solution, but then we can't come over and grab those. Alright, we just have to reconfigure the way we're stacking them. That's all these puzzles are. Actually... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say I thought I saw a solution, but I was wrong. I might be onto something starting up in this corner, though. And then coming down. This is the same thing I just tried to do, which I already determined didn't work, but my brain keeps wanting me to go in that direction for some reason. I don't know why. 2... Man, they're so far apart, there's not a whole lot of blocks to work with. It's a pain in the nards. So that one tricked me by making me think that all the shapes were going to be included in the solution, because like pretty much all of these worked exactly that way, but I had to just stop and remind myself they don't necessarily have to all be stacked together, so it actually became quite simple when we just separated this one out and then stacked these two together. It's actually really, really simple. Alright, I think we are done with this shit. At least in this section. That reminds me, guys, when I was running around here earlier on one of my madness runs, just, you know, sanity, I've got to get out of here and do something else runs, I found a recorder in this little area. I hope I can remember where it was now. Was it right here? Yeah.
Just reading these well, picking the right takes, placing them.
Yeah, I don't think it pays to be too neat. You want to leave some traces of us for the intrepid to find.
What do you mean? Any visitor to that island is going to hear quite a lot of us, if they poke around.
Oh yeah, no, sure, but I mean, showing what's happening behind the scenes a little bit to ensure we keep some authenticity. Because if we get too concerned with saying a bunch of wise things in the least personally revealing way, then we're basically putting up a front, in danger of it becoming a false front. It's a slippery slope, and you know how easily we could slide into pomposity. Nobody wants that, but would we notice if it happened? Or are we too close to the project? Look, I just think if we include some of our interactions, show that we aren't these transcendent, perfect beings, that we get stuck sometimes. We get into arguments or get depressed. Then at least it's not a false front. At least we're not hiding.
Authenticity is good, yes, but you can find human drama anywhere. I mean, we're drowning in it from day to day. We're supposed to be building a quiet environment away from drama, not celebrating it. Look, these are objects of contemplation. These are about focus and clarity. We agreed at the outset.
Yeah, I know, and I don't want to change any of that. Just a little added twist, you know, tucked away deep. It doesn't have to be drama, it's just reality.
Reality. So what, we should record a meeting and stick it in?
Maybe. But we already have some good stuff. Oh, like that little encounter the other week where you offered to buy a girl a sandwich?
Oh.
Her mic was running, so it's in the archive. Look, it's fine. It's in context, it's perfect. Because we're not lecturing from on high. These recordings are part of an endeavor built by human beings. And they aspire to truth with a capital T. But we also have to remember that they cannot actually get there. We should be clear to the intrepid that we know this. I think it'll make it better.
Okay, sure. We'll at least see how it feels. I mean, on that island, we are going to be in very susceptible states. So, be careful with it.
Okay.
It seems I get to be the pioneer of being mildly embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also, I should probably let you know, I'm recording this conversation right now.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
What? It will make it better, trust me.
Hey, did you guys notice how I solved 2 puzzles while that recording was playing? How do you fucking like me now? This one, it was the counting trick. All I did was count out 11 squares and trigger, try out different ways that they would fit in all the shapes with 11 squares, and this one worked. I have no idea how the shapes connect. I can't see it in my head. I also don't care. And this one was actually pretty simple, all things told, compared to some of the other shit in here. That one, I just did that one naturally. And also, that recording, I can't help but notice that they reference Sandwich Lady, which is funny, because that's really funny to me for some reason. And there's actually guys talking about people on the island and, like, things they're going to find on there. and talking about like their level of pompousness and everything. So that's also funny, but also really insightful. And it's not really enough to like form any strong conclusions about the nature of the island and the story in this game, but yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people said that that ending cutscene we unlocked is just a guy in like a VR machine, which I had that thought myself. I mean, it seems kind of obvious, but at the risk of sounding like a real pompous asshole, I think that's too obvious. Like, if that's the whole gimmick here, is that it's just like Jonathan Blow inside a VR machine or whatever, that's really disappointing to me. I think that there has to be more than that. But who knows. Anyway, here we have a really ridiculous color puzzle. There's lots of different colors on here. Now, here's the thing though. We've got a splash of paint demarcating the edge right here. And it looks like if these are all the original colors that we can see on the bottom and the left side, then there's actually only 2 different colors on here. But because it's like a rainbow splash, they get changed to different colors. So, like, the bottom edge here looks like a turquoise blue almost, and then the left side's yellow. And you can see that right here, the yellow ones, when hit with like an orangish yellow paint, actually get turned to the blue. So that tells me that like this one here is actually a yellow dot. And I think we could actually logic out most of these. It's going to be a real pain in the ass. Just this might actually be a great candidate for a notebook puzzle. So actually, I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Instead of trying to reason this out right now, I'm going to go ahead and grab a screenshot of that. And I will like do that off camera on my own time, and then I'll, you know, come back with a solution in another video. This guy here, looky. Okay, we're incorporating a lot of elements here. We've got a triad. We've got pink and green symbols, 2 stars. Okay, now stars have to be paired with 1 symbol of the same color. Doesn't necessarily have to be other stars, but it can be. We have to separate the pink from the green. And we have to include 1 mistake with a triad. According to... Hold on, if we just do this, does that satisfy everything? The triad... No, it doesn't. No, it's close, but it's not quite. There's 1 too many dots in the bottom portion. I'm going to try it anyway. I don't think it'll work, but... Yeah. Okay. Wait, why is this one blinking? Oh, because it's with the green. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of... Wow, there's a lot going on this tiny 3x3 board. Just a lot. Well, maybe if we were to do something like... that, and then no, I'm not really sure the best way to approach this. Maybe if we start off by figuring out what we want to cancel with the triad. I assume it'll be like a pink dot, since there's an odd number of those. It doesn't necessarily have to be though, so maybe that's a bad idea to start off with that assumption. That'll lead me down the road to ruin. We could do... Oh, check this out. I think this works. Alright. This feels good, guys. Making progress on these puzzles. It really, really does feel really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sporting like a half chub right now at the progress that we're making in this video. This is excellent. I know there's still a ton to do, and I'm probably gonna get my ass spanked. Like this puzzle here, I don't even know where the fuck to start with this thing. Look at this piece of shit. I need to reconfigure the way I was thinking about this. I was going to try to make a windmill shape. There's no way that's going to happen. There's just no way. We probably want to do this in such a way that we can... Now, I was going to say maybe we can do it in such a way that we can see all the exits. That probably doesn't matter, though. We only need to see one. We need to figure out which exit we're going to use. If we start here and go... Okay, think about the rules. Think about how we block things off. We use the edge for the Tetris shapes. And we... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we go from one edge to the next. Wait a second. This kind of works. There's 3 of these total, right? Or 4 of them. 4 shapes of 3 blocks each. So what we could do... We just need to make a 4x3. Yeah, dude. Okay, so... We start there, come up 4, go over 3... And then close it off right here. And then we can end... Does it matter which exit we end at? Dude, I got it! Yes! I'm on a roll, guys! I'm on a roll! This is awesome! Oh, God. This one looks shitty. Alright, I don't know if this is going to be from the same perspective, but that perspective actually worked really well for me, so I'm going to start with the same thing here. Wait, what's on the other side? A 3 blocker. That sucks. That's okay, though. Let's do... No. Let's do that. Then we come up. Come down and cut off that. Come around. Go around this guy. Oh, it makes me so happy when I win. I love winning. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. 4 black dots, 4 white dots. This perspective, I don't know if this is like, if they're all going to be solved this way, but this one really is kicking ass for me right now. So... I don't know if this one's going to work as well, though. The way this is laid out, we need to... Hold on, I think we can still do this somehow. If we come all the way up, all the way back, that blocks off. Oh yeah, that'll work just fine, won't it? Alright. And lastly, 3 blocker, white and black. We'll start off by canceling that guy out. My perspective sucks on this one. Let's move over a little bit. Okay, form the 3 blocker. Come back around, block out the white guy. Shit, what did I miss on this one? Oh, it's specifically tilted that way. Damn it. Ah, brick wall. Hit a brick wall. Hey, that was a good roll, though. I'm going to go ahead and credit myself. I feel really good about the progress there. So, okay. We got to figure out how to incorporate blocking that guy off. This looks somewhat promising. Let's start here. No, wait. No. Let's go this way. Block him off. Come down. Back up. Yeah, we got this, guys. Yeah, fuck you, Tetris Perspective Puzzles. I got your number, bitches. You got nothing on me. I'm teabagging you. I'm teabagging you so hard. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That was undignified. But I had to do it.